Hats on cockeyed.
This is John here, and
Yeah, at least I have my tooth. That's right.
as we had a pretty full day here of everything. So anyway, we're sitting down, and of course, to anybody who's been watching what I've been doing on YouTube and also your own YouTube channel, recognize these two characters, and in between her, there you have a new character. So we want to introduce her and tell what you just did here.
This is critically acclaimed director Dulanie Ellis. We just watched her film, groundbreaking documentary film, Ground Operations, which is about combat veterans becoming farmers or entering the food system. And it was well received indeed, believe me.
Yes, it was. I mean, it was a very, very good documentary. Very good. And you actually are a veteran documentary maker, aren't you?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I've been making docs for about 15 years on sustainable ag and what it's going to really take to keep food and farming alive in this country.
And so pretty much all the other previous ones are also about this subject matter as well.
Most of them.
Okay, now this one's unique because it's focusing on the veterans that are returning, and this is a great source of income, therapy, a lifestyle that it's going to be very healthy, I think, for them to embrace. How did you get started in this? How did you get connected with these veterans, and were you part of the movement to actually get this going, or?
I really came to the veterans through the agriculture bit because I had been doing films for about 15 years on food and farming. So I ran into the fellow Michael O'Gorman, who was just starting the Farmer Veteran Coalition, and became fast friends with him and kind of collaborated with him to speak to a number of veterans. And what we're doing now with the film is a social action campaign so that we bring the film into communities like Flint. We invite the different stakeholders, as we did today, so that many people who are involved in the food system can talk about what piece they are of the puzzle, and we can start to knit tighter networks for greater resilience in our local communities for food security. And the veterans are a huge part of that because, they went to the war for oil. They know that what it costs to keep our industrial food system going, and they want to invest in a more sustainable food system for their communities.
And they definitely have the skill sets, the tenacity and all the other stuff that comes up, plus the heavy equipment operating, a lot of them. So they are more than qualified to be our future
They have excellent
farmers.
skill sets that translate beautifully into agriculture. They just need some experience and some mentorship, some of them some classes, and they are good to go.
Now, if anybody wants to get hold of this, they can buy this documentary.
Yep, you can buy it on our website, which is groundoperations.net. And we have a lot of resources for veterans on the website. Schools, veteran farms, training programs, books. We have lots of documents on, how you can do this or that. So we really hope that vets will check into our website, groundoperations.net, as well as here in Flint. Your website, do you have one up yet?
It will be up within a month, but for now our Facebook page, if you Google Flintopia and click the first link, that's our Facebook page. Like us on Facebook to support us.
And if you don't want to buy the film right now, but you want to be able to download it, still go to our website and register on the website. You can say join the movement and just give us your information so we can let you know when it's on iTunes and Amazon and that kind of thing.
Well, it's very nice to meet you. And
this is the father. This is the man who really holds down the fort here. He's the activator.
Yeah. But I just want to say I'm so happy that she came, and this, when we knew we were going to have this event, you never know how it's going to turn out. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it couldn't have been better. It couldn't have been better. Everything just came together. Like at the last minute, we worked very hard to do this. To get this together. We're working hard every day, but I love what we're doing. It's a father and son. It's a blessing to be working with my only child and my son. He's the one that came up with this idea, and to know that I'm going to live the rest of my life with my son, as my partner. I mean, what else can you say about that? It's just a blessing, and I want to thank him so much.
And people need to come on down and see their gardens. They're amazing.
Yeah, that's going to be part of the Edible Flint tour.
Come on, take the North Route bus, and you'll end up over at Edible Flint. Not only can you see the garden, but I'm the tour specialist here. Just ask for me.
He's the main tour guy.
Yeah, I'll give you a tour of the whole place. place. Thank you again.
Another thing is, what do you think your next documentary is going to be about? Do you have any idea yet?
Well, I actually think I'm going to do a very short cartoon about soil, because nobody really gets how important that it all is based in the soil. And so, and it sounds so dry, soil science, that I thought, how can we do this to make this fun? And I thought, a cartoon, something really funny that just gives it in 6 minutes so people understand why organic is important. It's not just about the pesticides.
So when can we look to see that released?
You're killing me here.
We're going to put you under pressure. I didn't mean to do that. But thank you again, though. It was very nice to meet you, and I'll see you guys around. You're in the neighborhood that I'm in.
Yeah.
So anyway, thank you again.
We love John. We love Flintopia. Thank you for showing up.